So the first year we call it the laying the foundations. So you'll get a taste of lots of different material. You'll get used to learning and teaching at university. You'll get some core skills, for example, via your tutorial modules with your personal tutor in the first semester. You need to pass the first year, and you want to do as well as you can, but technically it doesn't count towards your final degree classification because it is a transitional period and people take different lengths of time to adjust. But once you go into the second year and you start to specialize a bit more, you tend to commit to a particular stream, whether that be human or physical geography, although there is scope to do a bit of both. And things start to count towards your degree. So the second year counts about a third, and then the third year counts about 2/3. And that also acknowledges that students, as they go through the degree, they get better at being a geographer or a geologist or an environmental scientist. They get more practice in writing and presenting. They're learning new skills and they're getting better at those skills. And you tend to see students getting better and better marks as they go through their degree. So we put a lot more weighting on the third year, where you have lots of optional modules, where you're also taking a final year project, where you need to work independently, potentially, where you're potentially generating new knowledge and new insights yourself. And those are the real high level things that mark out a graduate. So those are that's why we have a more significant weighting on that third year. So one thing I think this session's worth just reassuring people about is that even at this stage, I'm sure maybe some of you are not 100% sure whether you want to be a physical geographer or a human geographer, or actually, I don't want to be either. I just want to be a geographer. I want to do a bit of both. But you're not really sure whether that will pan out in a year or 18 months time. So there is quite a lot of flexibility in these courses. So across the school, we offer, I've tried to represent like a continuum of topics ranging from sort of hard rock geology and geophysics right through to BA geography and BA human geography and everything in between, you might, for want of a better phrase, call one hard science and one the social science. But actually there are a lot of common themes to these. There are certain modules, there's a second year climate change module that everyone on these courses take. But it does mean there's also flexibility. So at the end of your first year, it's very easy to change between BA geography and BSc geography or vice versa, or from or to environmental science, from geography, geology, or BSc geography. So there's that first year having a lot of commonalities allows this flexibility, and students can essentially via that and then via the modules that they pick as they go through their degree, they can sort of find their niche along this sort of spectrum of courses.